Hi, boys and girls. I just wanted to take this minute to let you know that I am back from maternity leave. So I am here for all of you when you have any questions about your artwork or when you're ready to show me what you're creating. I miss you all so much and I can't wait till I can see you again. But while we are waiting for that time, I'd love to see the artwork that you make because that is one of the best things that I could see. So right now, I wanted to just jump on and do a little thing where you can create a hero since it's Hero Day and because we know that there are so many heroes in our life right now in the medical community, so doctors and nurses or grocery store clerks, people who work in pharmacies, people who are delivering packages either to the grocery stores or to our homes. They are all of our heroes right now as we are all staying home and staying safe. So let's draw a picture of a hero, and then maybe you could post this picture of a hero on your window with a little bit of tape, so that way other people can see it and you can share your artwork that way. So here is the little example of what I'm talking about. I did a doctor and a nurse, and I also will post a picture of this How to Draw a Hero page, so that way you can look at it on your own while we're doing this or after the video. So what you're going to do is get a piece of paper and a pencil, because remember, if we make a mistake, then we can erase with a pencil, and start by drawing a head. When we draw the head of a person, we could use a circle, an oval, or an egg shape, and we're going to make this kind of more of a cartoon drawing. So it can be a bigger head than an average drawing of a person would be. That's okay if you want to make it look more cartoon. So I'm going to start by making my oval on my page. Now when I draw, I am going to trace it. I'm going to use a marker because that way you can see what I am drawing, but I still would like you to try to use pencil first, so that way if you make a mistake, you don't go through 20 pieces of paper and you just go through one piece of paper. So here's my head. I added a neck. I added ears just to get me started. We are going to, and I'm going to use a different color so you can see this part. We are going to start with a stick figure body. So I'm going to take a blue, I think I'm going to do red actually. And I'm going to start by making a line like this across the top of my person and turning that into the letter T, but I'm not going to the bottom of the page. I'm going to keep it, I gotta have room at the bottom, that's for legs. So start with the T, and then where the legs are going to go, I'm going to make an A without the cross in the middle. Okay, I like to add like a little loop at the end so that I know that's where their feet are going to go. Let's talk about hands. If we are a superhero, we are in a superhero pose like this. Okay, so we're going to make the arms in this kind of shape. And I also added a loop for the hand there. I'm adding that to the top of my T. Now these lines, what I have in red, you're going to erase, but I'm keeping mine in red, obviously, since I did it in marker, so that you can still see all the steps. Now, when we turn a stick figure into a drawing, we trace around the sticks on either side like this. Okay, so that way it makes it, and I just trace around the hand. I'm going to make it kind of look like there's a glove on the hand, so I'm going to just put a line right there since to keep ourselves safe, so we're wearing gloves and masks. Two arms. Now for this part, it's going to be a little bit trickier because our body is going to be wider than our arms, so we're going to just start here and we're going to make our lines going down just like that. I'm going to make a line going across. This is the bottom of your shirt and the top of your pants. And then loops for the feet. Now, if my person was a doctor, I'm going to make this look like scrubs. That's the clothes that a doctor wears. If my person is a grocery store or pharmacy person, they might have an apron on. And so when you're looking at my how to drawing, my girl here I made as a grocery store person with a hat and everything. that's up to you if you want to add details like that. If you want it to be a doctor or a nurse, maybe someone in your family works in one of these things and you want to show that you care and love them so much and you're so thankful for what they do. So maybe we're going to turn this into scrubs. I have a brother who's a doctor and one of my best friends is a nurse right now, and so I'm going to show appreciation to them. So I'm going to turn mine into a doctor. Okay, so I gave a short sleeves for my scrubs and pants. You could put a doctor coat on your person. You might, if you're a doctor, have a stethoscope around your neck. And you could look at pictures of these things on the internet to kind of help you. But again, it's a cartoon, so it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to give our person hair. I'm going to make this one a boy since my example that I showed for you is a girl. Add some boy hair here. Okay. I am going to make all of my people with a mask. Because if you are working right now, you usually are wearing a medical mask to protect yourself and to protect the people around you. So I do not have to draw a nose and a mouth because that's what they are going to be wearing. And then eyebrows and our eyes for our person. And then I have two lines here to show that the nose is there, even though I can't see it right now. Now, if my person has glasses, it's a certain person you want to make, you can give them glasses. Now, we're going to call this mask kind of like part of their superhero uniform, because superheroes usually wear a mask somehow, of some kind of sort. They also usually have a cape, so I'm going to add a cape by making like a wavy line off the top of my doctor, and then one that connects at the bottom here, down back to the legs. Now my person looks like they're a superhero standing. I could write "Thank you, heroes" at the top. I could make it look like there's like a bat signal in the background, but instead of a bat, I'm going to make a cross, a medical cross, because if I was going to call a doctor superhero, they would have a medical cross that's being called. So in order to make that look like it's being projected from a light, you make lines coming down like this to a triangle at the bottom here, and maybe I'll make some ground for my hero to stand on. Maybe I'll make a moon because maybe this is nighttime. And then I would color this and then hang it on the window somewhere in my house, if it's okay, with whoever is in charge at your house. So that way it's just kind of a way to show all of our neighbors and people around us our artwork, and it's a way to share. Please, if you decide to do this lesson, send me a picture of your artwork. If you want to use this as one of your bingos, you could just cross off one of your art bingos and use this. But also, if you just want to do it for fun and just an extra project, I can't wait to see what you guys do. Happy Hero Day. I can't wait to have some interaction with all of you and continue our journey together in art, digital art. All right, guys. Bye. See you later.